Today I want to just talk. I have three things in mind, and if I ramble and get off track, my apologies. I think I ramble a lot, and I appreciate everybody sticking with me when I do, but my head is so full of ideas and things that sometimes I just get sidetracked. So today I want to talk about three things. Jury duty, some snacks that I buy, and another topic that we'll get to at the end. Okay, jury duty. I received a jury summons, which I was thrilled about. I've always wanted to be on a jury. I received it several months ago. I was scheduled to show up if I was needed in June. That date, the day before, I had to check the website to see if I was needed, what the status was. So my group, because there was a whole bunch of groups, at least 10, maybe 15 groups, my group was rescheduled for in July. So the thing with jury duty was I really wanted to do it. It wasn't a burden. I wasn't mad that I got this summons, but I had to keep my calendar clear pretty much. So in June, I didn't plan any trips or anything. I just I could have. I had like 3 weeks where I could have been gone and came back home before the rescheduled date in July, but I didn't. I stuck around in the heat. So here it is, July, and I was sent an email several weeks ago before the July time frame asking me to fill out an online survey, and it was sort of what you see them ask prospective jurors on TV shows and stuff, like, do you have any experience with this sort of situation? And they told me what the case was about, and had to read that, and then, can you be objective? And I said yes. I had no reason. It wasn't like I'd ever had that happen to me, anything related to the case. And that's what they're looking for, is somebody who's just has, tunnel vision or blinders on and would certainly view it one way. They couldn't be open-minded. So I said, yes, I can be open-minded. And they said, if we don't contact you the Friday before the jury duty is to start, show up. If we do contact you, we'll tell you you're not needed. So I think it was a test doing it that way. If you can keep that straight in your head and actually, do what you're told to do, then they want you for jury duty. And it made sense to me. I just thought it was kind of stupid. Why don't they send everybody an email? But I hung around until mid-July for this Friday before the jury duty was to start. And that week, before that Friday, I think it was like on Monday, I received another email, and it said, you have been excused from jury duty. The case is not going to court. So you filled out the online survey, you have fulfilled your jury duty requirements. So the first thought was, darn it, because I really wanted to do jury duty. I just, I love court TV and true crime and all that. So it was like a bubble burst, it was like, oh shoot, I wanted to do that, now I can't do it. And they don't call you again for a year or two. So that's the status of jury duty. I'm actually very disappointed because I was looking forward to it. But the case was going to be 5 weeks long, so I wasn't looking forward to that. So it's probably for the best. People commented recently on, oh, you bought a lot of snacks this month in my grocery haul video, which, I'm happy to hear whatever you guys have to say. And I mean, it was several, several people. So I just thought I'd address it real quick. Yes, I do buy a lot of snacks, it seems like. Sometimes I think, wow, that's a lot of stuff. But it's just like my other groceries where I stock up when things are on sale. That's just what I do. And the sweet things, for instance, I have a crisper drawer in my fridge, right over there, and it is full of chocolate and apples. I put my apples in there too. And there's a few other things. I don't know. I just keep certain things in this one drawer. But it's not like full to the brim, but it's probably 1/3 full. I don't know. It depends on how many apples I have, because that's where I put those, and they take up the most room. But I have candy that I bought in England when I went in 2025, in March of 2025. I just bought some to have different types of candy. I've eaten a couple candy bars, but I have 2 or 3 left in there. I don't eat the stuff very fast. And when I eat chocolate or something, I just eat a little bit. It lasts a long time. I do eat some chocolate every day because I love it. But I wanted to show you. I bought 3 large Trader Joe's chocolate bars around Christmas, and they were all tied up in a lovely ribbon, and I bought them as a gift to myself. And this is the last one. This is Trader Joe's milk chocolate and crunchy corn. It didn't sound good to me at all whenever it was on the bottom, and I didn't know exactly what it was, I think, when I bought them, but the other 2 were dark chocolate. This is milk chocolate. And I ate the other 2, but this is July, and that was December, so I don't think that's too bad. I mean, I ate those other 2 large candy bars, and it's Belgian chocolate. It's delicious. But there are 11 servings per container, and a serving is 2 squares. So I've eaten 2 of these large candy bars in 7 months, 6 months, whatever. Not that I ate it all at once. I just eat a little bit at a time. Sometimes I only eat 1 square. It just depends. But I don't eat a lot. And this, I had to crack it open because it was sitting in my crisper drawer, feeling very lonely. So it's okay. It's not my favorite. And the corn has that corn smell, kind of like popcorn once it's popped. It's still good. It's okay. But the salty things like chips, tortilla chips, potato chips, tortilla chips, if I have a bag open, I eat some of them almost every day. But it takes me a while. I don't eat the whole bag ever in 1 day or 2 days or 3. I just put some in a bowl and I have them because I like them, and I eat healthy for the most part. So I just wanted to address my snacks since several people commented. And it really kind of made me wonder, am I buying too many? Am I eating too many? But I don't think I am. It's fine. I have all kinds of groceries that I buy when they're on sale, and that's what I do with snacks too. And it's okay. So that's it. And the last thing I want to talk about is I'm going to be moving. I live in the Southwest Desert now. I had family in the area, and now they have moved. So there is no reason, as far as I'm concerned, that I need to be here. And I don't know where I'm moving. I'm in the process of researching places, and I have some criteria in my mind, and I'm going to try to stick with the really important ones. But it mainly needs to be affordable because places have gone up so much, housing. And I've even contemplated renting, which I'm not a proponent of renting if you don't have to. I don't really want to, but I can see the benefits at this stage in my life. I think that's what this whole move is feeling harder to me, because I'm older and I like to move. I've moved a lot in my life and I like it. It's a new adventure. I'm going to be doing some downsizing and decluttering, and I'm going to record some of it to keep me accountable mostly, because I'm a collector. I'm not necessarily a hoarder, not really, but I have a lot of stuff, and I'm not a minimalist. I wish I were. I just have a lot of little cute things and a lot of craft supplies, and when I move, though, I can be really good about getting rid of stuff. Because I don't want to pay to move it. It's so expensive. So that is not a problem. It's just it's hard for me to get geared up to start doing this. And it's just kind of on my mind all the time. I look at realtor.com constantly, every day, a couple times a day. I have some places in mind, and I look and see what the new listings are. And I'm not married to any of these places. I'm just, checking them out. Any suggestions on if you've moved recently, or if you had a situation like this where you had to decide where to move next? I'd love to hear how you came up with it. If you want to tell me, but I would love to hear any thoughts you have on how you made decisions, what worked for you, because this is really different this time. Before it was like, oh, this is a fun new adventure, and I just kind of tackled it. And now I feel like I'm dragging my feet, and I need to get serious. So it seems very overwhelming. That's the bottom line. So those are the things I wanted to talk about today, and I'd love your feedback and comments. I'm always open to hearing new ideas, whether I agree with them or will enact on them or anything is another matter, but I love hearing your comments and feedback. It's very helpful. So thank you for watching and listening to me ramble, and I'll see you next time.